And I also gave them, because they had both said that their girlfriends like plants. Because I have like my Diefenbachia at work is like gigantic, and people are like, "That's so neat," blah blah blah. I'm like, mm-hmm, yeah. And they just really loved it. And like, I don't say it like that, but they were saying that their girlfriends both loved plants, and I don't have any Diefenbachia starts going right now, and so I just brought pothos clippings for their girlfriends, and then I gave them a box, like a little. That's what I did with my origami box. One of the origami boxes I already made is because I needed a place to put this stuff. But then I got to work and I filled the origami box with work candy because when they were in my office like yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, here, you want some office candy?" They were like, "Yes, please." And I've got right now, I've got like dark chocolate truffles, little wafer cookies, Snickers, Reese's cups, and something else. I don't know. The only way I can do that is because I don't eat candy. If I liked candy at all, I could never have that much fucking candy on my desk. Or I'd be like the kid from, I'd be like Augustus Gloop with like the chocolate running down my face. Which is exactly like, because people are like, really? You don't need any? And I tell them, well, if it was a plate of like hot pot stickers right there, you would just see me at the end of every day with soy sauce dripping down my face. Like, no regrets. So it's just that it seems I had a whole box of Milk Duds today. That's probably more Milk Duds than I have eaten in the last 20 years. I don't even remember the last time I ate a single one. Okay, what is this? Sorry. It was playing me Kendrick Lamar. What in my music history makes you think I want to listen to that? And there's nothing wrong. Like, hey, if somebody here's a big Kendrick fan, hell yeah, I love that for you. That's rad. It just, like, if you're a big Kendrick Lamar fan, that would be like if it was like, and here's some Tori Amos for you. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? Sam says, I very, very rarely eat candy like that. No regrets. Well, and see, that's the thing is if you don't do it all the time, then you get to really enjoy it because you're like, oh, God, I don't usually do this. Sometimes I get like that if I'm going to eat like noodles with cream sauce because I don't usually eat that like in large quantities. Sometimes I'm just like, all right. And so we're just making these basically taller than we want them to be, and because when we squish the little hole in them, it flattens them and widens them. And so we just, the smart money is just on taking account for that. And the even smarter money is in dipping this in cornstarch before we poke it in things so we don't have to be like trying to wiggle it out like a fucking tooth. No. But yes, does anyone have plans for the weekend? Or just as important, non plans? As in like things you know you're not going to do this weekend? It's like, oh, my non plans include pants. My non plans include leaving my house. I actually probably need to like do some house stuff this weekend. But it's nothing like super urgent that I need to do like tomorrow morning or something. But we're just giving this thing gentle carrot lines. And because we've only got such a small bit of it showing, we're putting a lot, greater density of lines than we would if we were going to show the whole carrot. Sam says, no plans. Well, laundry, lol. So you plan on doing some self-care in the form of giving yourself beautiful, fresh smelling, clean, comfortable, familiar clothes to wear. Liv says, I have to get groceries tomorrow. Another example of important self care. Aries says, hi, humans, and lurk, humans. All right, we'll allow it. But Lib, do you have like grocery pickup in your area? Like where you can like order online from Safeway and then you pull up and they put the stuff in your car? Sam says, hi, Ari. Bye, Ari. Ari says, I get home so late now. You just got home? Oh, me, oh, my. Why so late now? Why we change you to? Lib says, yeah, but we don't do that. Understandable. It's not for everyone. I also know some people who like to do that for, like, heavy items and, like, kind of, like, let's say they want, you know, a 50-pound bag of dog food and 2 cases of bottled water and, you know, this and that. You can order that stuff online for pickup. Go inside to get your fresh stuff, like your produce and like meat and whatever, and just the stuff that you want to like check out yourself. And then you go out, you get in the car, and then you go, click, I'm here, and then they bring all your heavy stuff out of the car for free. There's I work 2 hours after school now. Holy McMollies. Hopefully they pay you for... Hopefully they're giving you 2 hours more of deliriums. We don't want to give it a super cupped top, but they have a little bit of shape. Okay, they just said, next up in hip-hop, some artists you should know. Dr. Dre. Why do you think I listen to hip-hop all of a sudden? I mean, granted, I do know this song, but that does not mean I listen to hip-hop regularly. For reference, it's a song The Next Episode, which was so incredibly popular at one point in time that if you had like ears and a friend, like you would end up hearing it. Jerry Wood says, you and the kid listen to it. Oh, that is true. Yeah, if the kid likes something that we're listening to, or something like, you know, we turn it up and listen to it with him, and then, you know, find other stuff that we both like. Yep. Goal completed. 10,000 steps. Well, I have taken an awful lot of steps since the beginning of the stream. But no, when I'm waving my arms around, it counts it. Right? Girl, I got legs of steel. Oh yeah, Eric got to see my legs of steel the other day in chat. It's pretty exciting. Seriously, it looks like I work out, but I don't. And see my forearms look super buff, like and veiny, like grr 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 grr. But the upper part of my arm is like squish squish the squish. Sam says my app counts steps if I'm in the car too. Lol. Dude, mine definitely does not count all of my steps, and it definitely does not get all of the floors that I walk. Because I think it says I did like... Oh, it says I did 7 floors today, and I probably have done more than that. Sky, how are you? Hi, honey pie, how are you? Pardon me. Yeah, I bet the kid would like the song The Next Episode. Sky says, Sam, heyo! And Sky says, I'm good! And Aries says, we're making donuts? Carrot tops. Yes. It is going to be like this... Sky says, oh, I'm trying to start my full-time job on Tuesday and I'm scared. That is intimidating and You've got this. It's totally valid to be nervous about this. Ooh, more carrots. Ooh, oh yeah, we're making, look. So this is just the sample scale gnome. So our little friend is right there. And then this is gonna, the little platform is gonna have like fake dirt on it. And then next to it is gonna be a carrot sticking out of the ground with a little fuzzy carrot top sticking out of it. And Sam says, ooh, congrats! Seriously, that's super exciting. And seriously, you have absolutely got this. Like, and also the people there will know that it's your first day at your first full-time job. It's not like in movies, someone isn't just going to throw you into an office with a typewriter and be like, okay, get working, and then they shut the door and you're like, especially if it's like an internship type thing, they know that you're new. And you can always ask questions, you can repeat questions, you can take notes. If you're worried that, you're going to be anxious, sometimes we can just tell ourselves, basically, I'm going to be anxious, and I'm going to be okay. James says, you'll be okay. See, exactly. There's nothing wrong with being a little worried and a little anxious. We just always exist in the knowledge that it's okay to be anxious and do it anyway. Yes, these are just the parts of a carrot that is growing out of the ground. Guys, I'm just happy to have an income. Dude, for real. Like, I saw a meme the other day, and it was like, tell us why you want, tell us why you want this job. And the person sitting there says, well, I've always been passionate about being able to afford food and housing. But yes, I hate that question, right? Like, motherfucker, why do you think I want to work at Taco Bell? Why do you think I'm interviewing at this pizza place? Because I'm fucking called to the scent of basil? Because my ancestors were tomato farmers and I want to keep up the fucking family tradition? No! Because I need a fucking job. Guys, I need to be able to fund my book and coffee addiction, right? But yeah, I wouldn't actually advise saying this in an interview. Like, don't actually say this. But it's one of those things, like, wouldn't it be fun if you could just, like, say in an interview, like, and they're like, well, why do you want this job? Well, sitting in a store window and looking pretty, no one was hiring for that, so I thought I'd work here. Like nobody was hiring for, like, people to lounge on their couch fucking eating Cinnabons, so I thought this was the next best thing. Like, when do you fucking... sorry. Sam says, IHOP asked me that yesterday. I said, because I love to wash dishes. Oh, okay, so you went and you got a phone number to call. That was the last I heard, but then you got an actual interview yesterday? The last I heard, we were at the phone number. I'm behind. Alright, because we have 6 boards. Oh, I thought that was the IHOP thing. Sorry. Oh, the casino! You went all the way there for them to give you a fucking number to call? Oh, I would have been peeved. What on earth? Why did I have to go out there to get this number, you monkeys? Not monkeys, but, like, seriously? What the fuck? You dipsticks. Why? Why? Why is that even a thing? And the phone number was, yeah. And this guy's also had an email today from the last apprenticeship place that fucked me over, wanting me back. Yeah, probably because they fucked some more people over, and then those people left too, and they were like, oh man, please? And you're like, She'll be like, oh, yeah, definitely. I will totally be there. All right, see you Monday. And then just not show up. Just kidding. Don't do that. Apparently, I've got, like, employer vengeance on the mind today. Sam says, I'm glad I'm getting other interviews. My mom admitted she doesn't want me working out there. Lol, it was all my stepdad's idea. See, but now, like we talked about, you fucking did it. You did it. And now no one can say that you didn't do it. This guy says, I politely told him to shove their start date up their arse. Monday is a bank holiday. Oh. See, good. See, I love that for you, Sam. That was a really good investment in, like, harmony. You know what I mean? Like, you want me to go to this? Yep, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna be up. I might even fucking put some deodorant on if you're lucky. A 4-hour graveyard shift? Fuck you. IOP was a dud. They wanted graveyard 11 to 3 a.m. And the thing is, let's say they wanted you for 8 hours a day to be full-time and to work from 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m. and they wanted to have you working full-time so you could make full-time money, then yeah, I might fucking consider that. But you want me to turn my life nocturnal for 4-hour shifts? This guy says, I was a new manager because I think someone quit and left the place in a mess. Sam says, the manager said she's having a hard time filling that spot. I wonder why. Lol. Sam says, right, 8 hours maybe, but for 4? Fuck that. Like, what else am I going to do? Get another part-time 4 a.m. job? Like, what the... No, That's... What kind of, like, weird bat person do they think is applying for jobs? Would you like to work a shift that's 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. so you have to be up all night just for a lousy 4-hour shift?
So I can sleep all day and avoid all this.
Yeah! I love it. No sleeping.
I got breakfast for dinner.
Sam says, I wouldn't even consider that if I had my own place, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Carrots. Done. They just need to be cured and then we'll deal with the other stuff. This is our model for their little fuzz tops. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay. And now we need gnomes. We need green, yellow, and pink. What? Okay. Yellow. What kind of green do we want? Yeah, we'll pull out both boxes of green just in case. And then pink. Okay, so we need more oranges. And we also need maybe a... Yeah, we need... Oh, wait, no, I think we got a nice pink in there. Sam says, I'm excited to see those come together. Oh, thank you. And Sam says, I had another interview today at Home Goods. It's also 4 hours, like 5 to 9 cleaning. Much better. Oh, God, yes. But, ooh. Also, Home Goods, no food service. And if it's cleaning, you can wear headphones. And then if they have store associate positions, maybe they like to hire from within. Ooh, yeah. Here's hoping on the Home Goods one, baby. Okay. So, we need 3 colors. We're going to start, I think. Sam says, and Sky says, and no people either. Right? Whoa. To me, because we've got this, like, magenta. We have hot pink, sparkly mauve, sparkle, glitter. I think that's sparkly blush. And this is just, seems as there would be people, unfortunately. Ew, ew. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm sure Home Goods does not close at 5 p.m. But, still, if you were there cleaning, it's not like you're working the registers and they're like, hey, what up, Sam? I need to use this expired coupon. You can be like, no, don't tell me about that. Sam says, I like the sparkle blush. Ooh, we like this one. Because it's got like a really... okay, so sparkle. So this is glitter. Glitter is where it's like different multicolored pieces inside one. This is like pearl. Like where the whole thing is like pearlescent luster. And see, this one doesn't have that same shiny, rich, pearly luster that one does. That's pearly. And this one is sparkle. Sparkle is tinier, much finer pieces of sparkle that are usually all the same color. Like this one has a little bit of gold sparkle in it. But this one has glitter. And then this one is like, what's it called? Garnet glitter. And remember, it's going to be going next to this orange, though. And so this one has the sparkle. That one has glitter. I don't think no, too close. It makes them look like innards. Or we've got a flat blush pink. Because that's the sparkle blush. What do we think about that next to the pink? Because we're also going to have a green. The body is going to be green. The dirt is going to look like this under them. I think we need to pick our green to really know what we're doing. Because look. Oh, and I did get this new green. It's like green olive. We're not using it for this. But it's got a nice... You know, I think I could just... It brings a different feeling than a lot of colors that we have. I think it's neat. So for green, I think 2 green. I kind of like this Crayola green, which is how I think of this bright grass green. Like when you're, you know, at the store and you're like, I need some green felt for a preschool project. That's the green I'm talking about. Or wasabi green, because it's really fresh. Or if we're going sparkle, this is, again, this is like a, not quite pearly, but just like a really fine glitter in the really rich green. Or sparkle. Sam says, ooh, that one. Because we can totally go sparkle gnome. We can have... Oh, look, here's a piece of that. We can do sparkle body. Hang on. Empty wrapper. Does not need to be stored in here. And then... Hang on. So that... Sam says, remember yellow beards are not too light on the green. Oh! Oh, Lib! I'm sorry, it's been a difficult week and I'm not feeling that great. I'm probably going to lurk tonight. Lib, you don't need to apologize for that. We want you to take care of yourself, to do what absolutely feels the best for you, whether that's lurking, talking, a combination thereof. We are here to support you, and we support your lurk. We support you. Is there anything else we can do to support you? We'll be thinking thoughts of healing and thinking of you happy. If that like like happy and healed. Or holding that vision of you. And yes, let us know if there's anything else we can do to support you. Ah! I dropped my phone. It's okay. I don't think so, but thank you. Oftentimes, there's not really anything we can do other than, offer our heartfelt support, but I know that you know that it's genuine. Not too light on the green. Look how light this yellow is. What is this? It's called Sunshine. Like, the gnome would absolutely look like a flower. Like a freaking flower. This sparkly green. This soft sunshine yellow. Pink hats. Next to the happy little carrot on top of rich brown soil. Look. Kim says, perfect! Oh my god. Oh, these are... I fucking love these. Okay. So. Let us make some gnomes. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to say we should paint the boards. We can do that later. No, we should paint the boards now. And then we will do a second coat later. Do you know what I mean? All of these things are going to get moved aside for a minute. And we're going to put our first coat on the boards. And the boards are going to get covered with this. But they're also this color right now. So we just don't want this glowing through. So we're just going to grab some brown acrylic paint. We're not doing super custom here. Just grab brown acrylic paint. And paint all sides so it's not that bright glowing white. And what are we doing first? We're going to sand down some edges. Because they're not quite even. Because we don't measure things or whatever. Well, it's not because we don't measure. But sometimes when you cut your projects, not randomly, but with aviation snips instead of like a saw or something, the sides aren't always even. And also, this is something I did on the painting gnome. Oh, for anyone who wasn't here earlier. So this is what started this. Like we've been getting the upstairs painted at work. I made this gnome. I made gnomes like this for the people doing the painting, like the actual painters. And they were so fucking cute that I made one for me to keep. This one. And then I was like, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some gnomes that sit on things. And look, I'm also just rounding those edges a little bit. Look at that. Just that little bit of rounding gives it the we gave a shit look. Because we do give a shit. We want it to look nice. We're willing to take time to round out corners with sandpaper on each of these little friends. Because it makes it cuter, dang it. See? And again, it's not about them being perfect. They do not need to all be exactly the same size. That's not really the question here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. And here's number 6. And we're making a set of 6 because that sounds like a nice number. And then once they're done, they're going to go up for sale. And they're going, I don't know how much they should be with shipping. But they're going to get put up for some price that includes shipping anywhere in the U.S. Oh, they're so cute. But yeah. Round out corners. And this is just sandpaper. I like this sandpaper because did you even know they made deluxe sandpaper? They do. My dad got this for me years ago and I still use it. It's no slip grip like the back. as opposed to like having a sanding block. You can just set it down on a table, and it like